Hi, welcome to the Vaguely Anime Podcast, and to our, sixth episode of quarantining. Woo!
Yay!
Today it's just the weebs, just the deep weebs. So
Hardcore.
So we're gonna have a waifu war this episode, because why not? I'm joined by other host Colin.
Hey.
And other host Sage.
That's me.
And we're going to debate our waifus. At the very least, we're going to debate about the ones that we brought up in our episode 30 lists. And if we run out of topics with them, we'll just pull up a list online and see what internet has to say is the top waifus, and then debate about that.
Yeah,
tell them
then
how
we can
wrong
tell
they
these
are.
people on the internet that they're wrong.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So we're going to start with our lists, because, at least that's something to start with. Who wants to go first?
Not me.
No,
Sage, or all right, fuck it. I guess I'll go. All right. So should I just read off my list, or go one at a time and just you guys roast as opinions come up?
I'm looking at your list right now.
Okay. I guess I'll throw a picture of my list on the screen for anyone that's interested. But I will read them out real quick for audio listeners that are not on YouTube. My list, in no particular order, is Holo, Rem, Ochako, from, I guess I should say what they're from. Holo from Spice and Wolf, Nodoka Miyazaki from Negima, Rem from ReZero, Ochako from
My Hero
Academia, Nia from Gurren Lagann, Yoko from Gurren Lagann, Megumi from Konosuba, Momo from To Love Ru, and Power from Chainsaw Man. And if I had to put a 10, probably Colin or 18 from Code Geass and Dragon Ball, respectively.
Respectful choices. Colin is best girl of Code Geass, after all.
It's true. She is.
I would just like to say, from my limited knowledge of Negima, that none of the girls are best girl.
Oh.
So I have not interacted with Negima since I read it in, middle school to high school.
So this is 14-year-old Mike's taste.
Yeah. This was 14-year-old Mike realizing that there was such thing as a best girl and that he had discovered it.
I see.
Yeah, and so, is she best girl to me now? I don't know. Maybe the nostalgia would keep her there. Because she's, the shy, quiet, book reading girl.
Right.
Which, in comparison to everyone else on my list, she's the outlier.
I was gonna say, because that's not, the trope you got going on here.
Yeah. But, I just, I don't know. She clicked.
Except I would say Ochaka. She's kind of shy.
I feel like she's more flustered when it comes to talking about her feelings than anything.
I guess that's fair. She's shy around Deku.
Yeah. But I don't. She's definitely the outlier, and maybe she wouldn't be anymore. But she's the OG, right?
She's the OG.
I could not put her there. I needed to respect the OG young Mike's take of being wow, this is the best girl in this book out of 30 girls in that book.
Right, because in Negima, Colin, have you ever read or watched Negima?
I took a hot peek at it. It looked like something that was somewhat worth watching or reading.
Okay,
but
there's
then I did not.
There's 300 girls. It's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
They need to chill out.
It starts out as a class of 28 or 30. Girls, kind of any school show, My Hero, I guess. You're in one class, and you meet all those girls. And the main girl is the tsundere girl, of course.
Your favorite.
Yeah. I think she instilled in me the early dislike.
The absolute hate.
Yeah, of tsunderes.
The apathy towards.
But if you ever do want to read it, feel free to borrow them. Honestly, I'd recommend it. I don't. The show was not good. They changed a lot of things. But apparently there's a sequel, and I might watch it. I think it's called like U or QU holders or UQ holder. I don't know, something like that. Regardless, yeah, Nodoka was my best girl from there, and I also really just like her design. It's like it's generic design, but I like it the best out of all the characters in it.
Mhm.
Um,
It is a little like general generic, but like overall, I don't see like an issue with the design.
yeah, it's
Reminds
definitely
me
that
of
that '90s early 2000s anime design girl.
yeah.
Just the somewhat long Shaggy-esque hair, purple and simple.
Man, we actually have three same best girls.
We do.
Not her though.
No, not her. Um, and all right, so that's Notica. What else should we talk about? I know you guys already your feelings on Holo.
Holo, I am Holo, the wise wolf. I am the wisest wolf that there is. Fool,
And I am hands down not best girl.
hands down.
Best girl.
Would
No.
rather have the cultist girl from the
Like-
first couple episodes.
No, the shepherd. She's so
No,
cute.
you're right. She was very
I
cute.
love her.
She was
She
precious.
needs to be protected at all costs.
Oh, she protect and attack.
She protect and attack.
Her dog attack. She protect.
She could attack this dick.
But that dog was so good.
It was also a
Um,
very good dog.
Yeah, it was.
That's just that's just another positive to making her better. She comes with a good dog.
Holo
Yeah, she-
is the good dog.
She's not
I-
even that good of a dog.
She's really not that good of a dog.
If
she
she was a
annihilated
dog all the
everybody that
time,
showed
she
up.
would be an actively bad dog.
No, how dare you?
I would tell her she's a bad dog.
Anyway,
I too would tell her she's a bad dog.
how dare you? Unless she's into that, in which case, all right. Anyway, so then I guess next is Rem. Does anybody have a bad take about Rem? I mean,
She needs more
Sage.
screen time in season 2.
I literally have no, I never watched ReZero.
oh really?
Yeah, I've basically avoided every isekai since watching Sword Art.
That's a lot of isekai.
Yeah, and I've just not had any interest to delve into it, even though I know they're very popular. I think their character design is cute. It's a little basic.
I was gonna say you've seen at least the like three most girls that people
Right.
talk about:
Like-
Amelia,
like,
Rem,
I've-
and Ram.
Right, I've seen the girls, and I think they just based off visual appeal, they look fine, but they also kind of look a little boring.
All right, so based purely off aesthetics between Amelia, Rem, and Ram, which one would you say is your best girl, just aesthetically?
I think Amelia, her outfit is the prettiest,
But
and I
maid
like that she has
girls.
white hair. I know, but you know what kills it for me with Rem and Ram
What?
is one, I feel like there's too much happening with the outfit, and also I really hate the too long front bang covering the one eye. It looks terrible.
No, it's so good. It
No,
works
it's
so
so
well.
good.
They're twins. They each have one eye showing.
I know, and it's infuriating, and I don't like the bob haircut for them.
I think it's one of the few
I think you
bob
just need to
cut
watch the
haircuts
show.
that does work.
Honestly.
No.
Yeah, she needs. My one complaint is that she needs more. Fucking season 2, how dare you?
Dude, I'm fine if they just gave us more screen time of her in season 2 as she was. Just put her in there.
Just as long as she's there, it's okay.
Just 5 minutes of just her.
Even
It's
if she's not doing anything.
Yeah.
She's not doing it, yeah.
I've never felt so hard during during season 1 than that whole speech.
Yeah, that's just a depressing thing, but you know.
Oh god, it's so sad. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, Ochako, wow, talk about basic tastes. Talk about just incorrect taste. There's so many better girls in My Hero, and you're coming at me with Ochako.
Yeah, Sue is superior over.
Thank
Otaku.
you! Sue is the superior waifu of the My Hero girls.
if
Like-
alright, so, Uraraka
It's
is
gonna
number
go-
1. Second is Mina. Because Mina Ashido is definitely second best. And then if third, I think I'd put Jiro.
Let me give you a little rundown here. Suyu at the top. Number 2 is Jiro. Number 3 is Mina.
Alien Queen, dude. She's number 2.
Hold on.
My punk rock queen.
Punk rock queen number 2.
Hold please, because
Are you just pulling up a list of the girls?
yeah, because
Well, your number 1 is, I think, a surprising take.
Here's my in defense of it is a surprising take because we literally get dog shit from her.
Yeah. Okay. So, by the way,
And it's not her fault.
Sage's pick is
Oh.
who again? What's her name? See, that's just it says how bad she is in terms of
She's
development.
She's one of the big 3.
Yeah, she's the female of the big 3.
Yeah, I can never pronounce her name, but it's Nejire.
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 Yeah,
Yes,
look,
thank you.
Nejire, design-wise, very cute. I also really like her personality. And
Yeah,
I think that her not being in a top tier by most people is more of a statement not of the character, but of what she's done, and that's not her fault.
She's just so sweet, and she deserves so much better in this world. And I'm in love with her. I would die for her.
I
Like-
100% agree that she needs more. Like, she got fucking robbed.
Like
We all watched it
You're
and
going
did
to
nothing.
tell me that Lemillion and Sun Eater get these like super uplifting, heroic,
Iconic moments.
which are chef's kisses, and then you're gonna give this poor girl literally nothing to do, but at the same time you're gonna be like, oh my god, she's part of the big 3, she's gonna do big things, but we don't get to see any of that. Go fuck yourselves. It makes me infuriated to the point where I can't handle it.
No, Sage. You know what she's going to do while all the boys are training hard for this super important mission that's going to go on, and they're making sure that they're absolutely ready to go in and do this thing. The girls are going to have a beach day.
Stop it.
And we're just going to give you a bunch of shots of her in a bikini, and that is her character growth.
I still stand by that being a filler episode, so it shouldn't affect anything. But I do.
It wasn't even a filler episode. It was just like...
It was. Well,
was the whole episode filler? That part was filler.
So. At the very least, that part was... No, because that never happened in the manga. So the
No, I know
thing
that
with them was filler.
I know that whole part was filler. I just mean I don't think the whole episode was filler. I don't remember now.
No, because that whole episode is about their like work study thing, right? Yeah, that never happened. So that was all filler.
Okay.
But either way, I do think yes. Regardless, she got shoved to the side, and it's stupid.
Other top choice girls are obviously Sue because she's incredible and she deserves all the love in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Cammy from the other school, who like shapeshifts.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm obsessed with her. And Yaya Rozo. She's
Momo, yeah.
Yeah.
I have good taste.
I feel like she gets sidelined too much to be my best girl. She should be great, but like I feel like she also gets the shaft a lot.
Yeah, all the girls get the goddamn shaft. I have to pick through literal trash to pick. Okay? Like if we're out here being like, who's the best boy in My Hero, do you know how much work you'd have to do to pick, because they all get like really good development and they all like
I'd put
get a moment to shine.
I'd put Kendo over Momo for me.
Kendo over Momo?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could say Kendo over Momo. Can I ask you a question?
I don't know if I could agree with that.
Do you just think that's an issue with shonen in general, that they're just too dismissive of female characters because it's supposed to be the boy story?
Yes, absolutely.
I think it's both that and also the downside of having so many characters in a thing that people get shafted regardless.
I mean, I think Mike is right in part, because if you think about it, like, who are the people we're really focusing on, let's say, like, season to season? Because even, like, the boys in Class A, half of that cast gets
shafted. Yeah.
Sidelined so hard.
Yeah, like, if you look at a roster of the class, I'd argue probably half of that class get barely anything.
They have, like, no character development. Like, what's that one guy, Shinjo, with the dupla arms? We don't know dick about him, but I love him.
Yeah, like, I think that is a problem, but I don't even see it as a problem of having so many characters because every Gundam show has like 101 characters every
Hmm.
single time that they introduce to you right away, but they make them feel fleshed out and purposeful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like Iron Blooded Orphans did that, which I think dismisses the
Like,
point. I don't know. I think it's a bit of both. I would say it's a problem in tandem, but
yes,
Yeah.
I would
absolutely.
say that because it's shonen, that is it lowers some of the girls. I think would be like a bit higher of the reason, but like just behind it is also just the amount of fucking people in the show.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I don't know. To defend Ochako, I don't know. I think she's the sweetest cinnamon roll, and I love her, and I really really love her design. I think it's very cute.
I think Ochako is very cute and like she's very wholesome, but there's just something like especially if we're talking like specifically girls from um class A, like up against Sue especially, like there's just no competition.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sue
Sue's not even in my top three, so
Wrong.
I mean, I literally said what my top
She's
three
a
was.
she's
It's
adorable. She's the
Uraraka,
best.
Mina,
she's
Jiro.
Sue is so cute though.
She's
She's trying
precious.
her best.
She's
I'm not
doing
saying
amazing.
she's not great. I like Mina and
Froppy.
Jiro more.
No, you're insulting her good name.
Anyway,
Bad take. Mike strikes again.
anyway,
Take Mike Strix.
Who's shocked? Not me.
I don't think
Who's
either
next?
of you have watched Gurren Lagann, right?
I
I
have not.
have only watched, I think, maybe 2 episodes of Gurren Lagann, and I was not into it because the mechs were so buttfuck ugly that I had to leave.
Yeah, I also watched about 1 to 2 episodes. So I saw her introduction, and that was about it. I saw the one guy be really into her for a hot second, and then she was like, "Yeah, I'm from underground." He was like, "Oh, I don't fucking care about you anymore."
Yeah, Yoko.
Synopsis.
And so neither of you guys got to Nia, but
Nope.
No, definitely not.
yeah, no, because that's like episode 8.
Yeah, I
Alright.
didn't get to her.
I don't know. So I guess I don't have much to talk about. I really like them. Nia is over Yoko for me. If anyone's watched that show,
Is Yoko the one in the bikini?
the red hair.
Yeah, she's the
Yeah.
redheaded one.
I mean, like,
The one that, like, every
iconic
other girl
design.
in their life has wanted to do a cosplay
Oh,
of.
100%.
Because-
Icon.
yeah, I mean-
She's like the icon.
she's the icon of, like, you want to do a hot bitch cosplay? Here's the hot bitch cosplay to do. And, like, I respect that.
Yeah. And I love Yoko. I think she's a great character. I like everything about her. I would be mentioning more and doing more in jokes if they had watched it, but they haven't, so I won't.
Sorry, bud.
Well, it's gonna be one of my picks for Anime Club, so one of you guys will have to watch it one day.
Okay.
Should pick
But
Zero.
but yeah,
Make her watch it.
Nia's just I don't know. I think when I watched the show, because I mean I know Yoko's also around the same age, but like when I was a kid, Nia was something I related to a bit more than Yoko, so I attached to her more because of that.
Fair.
So that's why she's over for me. I one day when I recommend Gurren Lagann as a show, I'll go more in depth about why I like her more. But I mean, Yoko's still like right near there. They're pretty close. Anyway, moving on from there, Megumi.
Megumi.
I mean, hey, what else is to say? Her rivals are fucking in terms of immediate rivalry. You got Aqua, who should be no one's top pick at all.
Useless God. I mean, Useless God is probably good for one or two things.
Yeah, probably. And then Darkness, who like
I think it's a decent I think that's
good.
good competition. I think that's some good competition is Darkness.
But like, if I'm gonna pick somebody other than Megumi,
I mean, Wheeze is there.
I was gonna say
Chris is there.
I was gonna say Chris.
Both good options.
The thief.
Yeah.
She's just I don't know. And then Waste is probably second or third. I mean.
Yeah, but obviously Megumi just takes the cake. She's the best. I think she's one of the best characters in media. Like, she just makes me laugh so consistently and is just fucking amazing and
Yeah, and
adorable.
I can't wait to hopefully have whatever this Konosuba project is, hopefully for the love of God, be season 3.
I think it's a good chance it's season 3.
I hope so, because originally that guy was like, they will never. The original light novelist, and I was like,
Yeah.
but sir, please.
Uh, who is this bitch next to my
Next
Megumi?
is Momo, the one that you guys said was your top pick from To Love Ru. When I showed
Oh,
you all
this
the
is the one
girls'
I said I
designs.
liked the most.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, she was the one in the green dress.
Oh yeah, she's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's my top pick. From To Love Ru, Momo. She is my girl. I want to win. She won't, but she's the one I want to win. She's the one She's the one pushing for the harem because she's like, my love won't be the number one. So I'll figure out a way to at least get my love in there.
LOL.
And she's
Gotta respect
working
a
for
girl's
it.
dedication.
Yeah. She hustles, man. She works for that fucking love. She's like, I'll take number 2 or 3. I don't know. I don't care. I want it in there though. And
She's hustling. She's bustling.
yeah, and I respect it, and I think her design is fucking adorable. And like, she if you watch the show, you also know why she's there. She does quite a lot of cool things, and also some other things in ecchi show that and then finally, power, of which, as Colin said when we talked about this in episode 30, everybody will know power supremacy once.
All too soon. Just
Once
give it a
comes
little
out.
time. As soon as that anime comes out, you will know power supremacy. I know there's going to be a lot of,
There's gonna be a lot of
Oh.
people that want the "Step on Me" Dami Mommy vibes from the other option, but they're wrong.
I think
But-
by the
but
end
this-
of Chainsaw Man, you'll know why you're wrong.
But this photo of power that you have here gives
Yeah.
me the step on me vibes.
Dami.
It was the only photo that was.
That's the cover for like Volume 2 or something, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Um,
She
I think she'd still step on you. I think
she probably
still,
would, but like
absolutely would.
It's a different level. One of them's gonna one of them's gonna put you in a collar and step on you, and the other's just gonna step on you.
because she's better than you.
Yeah.
I see nothing wrong with either of these options.
No, they're not. But Power's the best girl. Power's
I see.
I mean, I would literally never choose the other girl at all.
no, like because here's the thing. From the beginning, I was like, okay, there's something about this girl I don't trust. There's something about this girl that's just
Was
making
she
me
like secretly evil?
not really.
Yeah,
Her machinations are right out in the open. Like she's not lying about anything. She's just like as it goes on, she gets scarier and scarier, and not in the hot way.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, no. So she's never
You get
on
like
my
a
list.
direction.
My dick is inverted in my body with that woman.
Yeah. Every time she comes on screen, it's like, nope.
It hides away like a turtle.
It
Yeah.
hides away like a turtle. It waits for best girl Power to come back.
It knows that the woman you're seeing on screen would cut off your dick at any moment because she wants to.
Oh no.
I will say there are other honorable mentions in
Kobani's car.
Chainsaw Man. Kobani's car is a top tier character.
Yeah.
Also, fucking Halloween is one of my favorite characters.
Which one's the bomb girl?
The bomb girl. Let's just say the bomb girl for
Yeah.
let's
Her.
keep this
I'd
to
put her
minor
up there.
spoilers for Chainsaw Man.
I'd put her up there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's my list.
All right, I'll go on to mine.
How would you guys rate my list out of the ones you've seen? Out of 10.
Out of 10, I would give you a solid 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I was thinking like 6.5 out of 10.
All right. I'll accept it.
Like, not terrible choices, but also objectively wrong choices.
Yeah.
All right. And again, if I had to put a 10, it would be between 18 or Colin.
Okay, my
Okay.
turn.
Your turn?
His turn.
Yeah. Okay, so on my list, we have C2 from Code Geass,
Yep.
who... Just love her. How can you not? She's so mysterious. She literally is the catalyst for the entire show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she is.
She is, but she's not my pick.
God damn it, Michael. Then you have Ichigo from Tokyo Mew Mew, which is one of the first anime that I remember like going out to find myself, if that makes sense. Like this isn't something that was like on TV or like I saw at the library or something. Like this is something I just like somebody said it to me and then I went and found it and watched it. And I think I was in
Okay.
6th grade or 5th grade. And it's kind of dog shit now. Like if I went to watch it, like it looks like garbage, but the girls are really cute and they have really cute like animal themed um
Outfits.
outfits. Like she's obviously a cat. There's a girl, I think that's a bird who's in blue.
Why are all birds
And it,
blue?
I don't know.
Must be some kind of
Yeah, it's got to be related to something, I'm sure.
relation thing.
There's one that I think is a monkey who's in yellow.
I was gonna guess yellow.
And then there's one where I don't really know what she's supposed to be. I don't know if she's like a grasshopper or a butterfly or some kind of bug, but she's green and she has glasses.
Damn, she really got screwed.
No, she's really cute actually.
All right, well, do we want to just run through your list of people real quick first, and then
Yeah, I was gonna
discuss in
say.
detail?
Yeah, then you have Colin also from Code Geass. Sango from Inuyasha. Sailor Mars from Sailor Moon. What did you say how to pronounce her name, Mike?
Nejire.
Neji Ray from My Hero, Ty Lee from Avatar, Kuwabaro's sister, whose name I looked up, and I'm gonna find for you right now because
Yeah.
then I immediately went away from it.
Kuwabara's sister's name
Kuwabara's
is
sister.
Shizuru.
She's
Shizuru, and then Botan, also from Yu Yu Hakusho.
I still say that it's a shame you don't have Hiei's sister, but you know.
no. I think
Yukina?
I think
Yukina
Sage
is
is
weak.
correct.
Nah, dude. Ice Queen, she got ice powers. She got the fucking seafoam green hair that Colin loves, and that our
Okay,
girl
I don't
has.
see Yukina out here trying to fuck a mob boss that she just met that day.
Yo,
Okay?
look. Give me this apathetic, smoking high school student who's trying to fuck a mob
Is she only a
boss,
high school
alright?
student?
No, she's
No, she's in
older
her
than
20s, right?
Kuwabara.
Yeah, she's in her
like
20s,
in
I
her
think.
early to mid 20s.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. I was like, I thought she was at least like college, but I thought she was
Wait,
working.
also, am I incorrect that do they have parents? Because I thought she was like his mother figure.
She is.
No, they have parents,
but
Oh, okay.
but like
but she is also like
It's
very
anime.
motherly. It's anime,
Yeah,
so they don't
yeah.
show it. I also do like how originally she was. They just had like Yusuke's mom as that exact character, and then they were like, "No, we're gonna sidestep you out of here, and we're gonna make Kuwabara's sister."
And then they were like, "There's nothing fuckable about you. Let's introduce Kuwabara's sister."
Yeah, and then she was like, "Sup, I'm a bad bitch. You want me? I don't care." And it's like, shit, that makes me want you more.
Also, can we just talk about Sango from Inuyasha real quick?
Okay,
'Cause, like,
so-
bad bitch.
I
Never
have
seen
never watched Inuyasha,
I
and-
watched the first episode.
and I have had, and my friend Kieran says Inuyasha is his favorite anime, and he constantly tells me, he goes, it's my favorite, nobody should ever watch it. And I'm like, why? And he goes, because it's god awful, and you should never watch it.
Yeah, if you watch it, don't watch the dub. It's so painfully early 2000s.
But like, I find it funny because him and, God, I'm forgetting the other guy's name, but I've known two people that have said it is their favorite and nobody should ever watch it. It is bad. And I'm like, well, then why are you saying it's your favorite? And they're like, because it's great, but you should never watch it because it's awful.
It's okay. Here's the best way I can describe it. Inuyasha is bad, but also a masterpiece in the same way that Twilight is.
I'm pretty sure that
All-
was just a.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Like-
Twilight's just bad.
No, it's fucking amazing. It's again another similar thing that is objectively garbage, but also a masterpiece is Yu-Gi-Oh. Like it's so painful to watch, and I want to rip my eyes out, but I keep going back to it.
Yeah, because it's amazing.
It's incredible. It's so fucking stupid.
But my
'Cause it's
point
time to
was-
duel.
My point was that like I have never watched Inuyasha, and I know of two characters from it, mostly from doujins, and also the fact that that fucking wolf boy or whatever he is just like everywhere.
Inuyasha himself.
Yeah.
The titular Inuyasha.
But I know this character just purely from like the design. I've seen ninja.
Yeah, Sango, she's
everywhere.
incredible. She has a giant boomerang that she carries around on her back. Imagine like Sokka, but his boomerang was bigger than him. That's her.
So she's clearly
Compensating
compensating
for
something. Her
But she's
massive
also-
dick.
Massive dick. Yeah, actually, Inuyasha is just a really, really long, slow burn to a doujin.
Oh.
I mean,
I'm just gonna believe that as fact.
yeah, I don't even know the fucking girl's name that's in the doujins I've seen of them, but you know, whatever.
The main girl, perhaps? Whose name
Probably, I assume.
remember? Hold on.
I assume it's probably her.
Oh my god, why can't I remember the stupid names?
While she looks that up, so Colin,
Oh, Kagome?
sure.
She has like a school uniform on that's green skirt, white top.
Most doujins aren't colored, and also they were in a hot spring, so like they weren't wearing any
Okay,
clothes.
is her hair long and black?
Yeah, but isn't this girl's hair long and black?
Yeah, but Sango always has her hair in a ponytail,
Okay,
and
yeah, then
Kagome's
the other girl
hair is
didn't.
always down.
So Colin,
Yeah.
shall we talk about how Colin is better than C2?
What?
Yeah, she just is. Like I gotta tell you, C2 is a good character. I'm not trying to diss C2.
I feel like
What?
you're trying to diss C2.
I'm not trying to diss C2.
I am.
She's an OG. She stays through to the end. But she also just kind of like abandons dudes.
And she just kind of exists. Like,
She kind of
it feels like
she does
she's
it.
just there a lot, not doing much.
She's the catalyst of the story, but she's also like
No, but she also
Just staying
she's
inside
there. She's there to
eating
serve the story.
she is there to be the one person that truly knows Lelouch inside and out, the one person he doesn't have to have any secrets or lies with, and she like truly grounds him throughout the entire story because she like throughout it she'll be like, you realize what you're doing is completely ridiculous and far-fetched and is going to blow up in your face, and he's like, no it's not, and then it does, and she's like, now I have to fucking get you out of shit again, like fucking
Right, but
get
then
it
you have
together, my dude.
Colin, the badass, who is like the best fucking nightmare pilot ever, and is in
Freedom fighter?
Yeah, freedom fighters in skin tight suits. B is hot as shit, and also I think she has the most nude scenes. That's not why I like her the most, but I think that's a fact.
She has at least one nude scene.
I think she has.
She has
I
a
think
few.
She has 2 or 3.
You have sent me pictures of them.
I think she has 2 or 3.
That's still just like because we never text. If you just scroll through our text on my phone fairly quickly, you can just find the nude picture of Colin.
I'm sure.
Also,
but-
she has the best name ever.
But
She's
I
just
also
like
think,
a fucking.
I think the
re-
only
re-
thing
recognize her.
that brings Colin down just a smidge.
I also like her design more.
Oh, really? I like C2's design better. Especially
C2.
like the picture you chose of like very early season 1, Colin. This outfit always bothered me.
Oh, I really like
Why?
that outfit.
I think it's a
Why
good
did-
outfit.
No, I didn't like it because you have. She's wearing like a knit mock turtleneck, sleeveless crop top
Uh-huh.
with a, I guess, vest on top.
No, it's like a
The titties
bodysuit.
sticking out.
It attaches. The titties sticking out.
No, because the shorts are not. It's not like a romper.
I always thought it was like a romper.
No, I think the shorts are separate, dude.
Oh, I don't know.
And then, so it goes to that, but then she has these absolutely worthless sleeves on. And it always bothered me that she had the headband in her hair like that. And it just, like, evaporates into nothing.
Okay, first of all, C2 also has the pointless sleeves.
Yeah. What are you talking about with these pointless sleeves? C2's
That's
wearing
like-
them in the exact same picture.
Yeah, and that's like
We're looking at
also
you.
everywhere in that show is the pointless sleeves.
Also,
but
you keep
C2's
saying these things about her outfit real quick. This is fucking anime. This is what it lives for. This is where these come from.
And it brings
but
And the
focus.
can I-
useless
It brings
sleeves.
focus.
Guess what? Useless sleeves. I love those.
Yeah, and it brings
Yeah, but the
focus
point-
to the things that they want you to pay attention to.
But
Her
the
boobs.
pointless sleeves on C2's outfit are more harmonious with the outfit than Colin's pointless sleeves, which are a completely different color than everything else.
Okay, regardless,
Yeah, because she stands out. Because she goes against the grain. Because she's a fucking terrorist. But it's okay because her
She's a
cause is good.
16-year-old terrorist.
She's a 16-year-old terrorist. with
She's
a
a
good
freedom
cause.
fighter. Excuse.
She's you call them freedom fighters when they have a good cause. Yeah.
Yeah. Once the good cause becomes the only cause after the whole act in season 1.
Once you win and you write the books, then you call it freedom fighting.
Yeah. But anyway, I like Colin's design more too. Plus, she got them tickle bitties, and when she gets in that nightmare suit, it be the general focus.
I personally would prefer.
I also like her hair more.
I was gonna say I would actually put Colin above C2 if they had left her with her hair down and straight the whole time, because she looks really good with the straight down hair.
I don't remember what she looks like with the straight.
Yeah, no, I like the hair where it's like
Hold on,
more,
I'll
it's a
send
lot
it.
more anime-esque hair. I like it more.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're right. It is more anime-esque, but it just doesn't suit her.
I disagree. I think it suits her
Well,
very well.
It's
I'm
okay
still
to
gonna
be
have
wrong.
to. I'm still gonna have to I guess maybe I have a bad take here because I'm agreeing with Mike, but I'm gonna have to go with Mike that Colin is better than C2 in my eyes.
Plus,
Wow.
C2
Wow,
doesn't
the
get in a
betrayal.
bunny suit.
C2 does not get in a bunny suit. Colin does. That is a pretty good. That was
Okay.
the opening to season 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You
come
are
on.
okay, C2 doesn't get in a bunny suit, but in the Nonally in Wonderland OVA, C2 is the Cheshire Cat, and she's basically naked.
Okay, so I'm gonna need to see that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to see that, but like, still,
I will
I
show
don't think
you
I've ever
right
seen this
now.
OVA.
I could see Colin nude at any point if I want in the regular show. I don't have to go watch supplementary material. Because they
I mean,
knew who Best Girl was. They gave her the scenes in the show.
Terrible.
Who's this next girl?
anyway,
this is that
That's the Inuyasha one that we
Boomerang
talked
Girl.
about. And then after that,
Sango?
Yeah, after that is Sailor Mars.
she also has Step on Me Donnie vibes.
Also, her
Sailor
legs.
Mars or
Yeah.
Sango?
Sailor Mars.
Her legs are also like bigger than the rest of her body.
Then her torso. I mean, that's just like.
But that's also
show.
like early 90s magical girl. Actually, I would say any 90s to early 2000s like women targeted manga or anime basically look like that unless they were little kids.
Yeah, I mean,
it was just always super long legs.
Yeah, I never really watched anything Sailor Moon related, so I don't have an opinion on which is Best Girl. So I'll just say Tuxedo Mask is Best Girl.
Tuxedo Mask, he does literally nothing.
Now he does the best thing. He shows up, throws a rose, and then twirls his cape and leaves.
And
He's
then he
like,
says,
my job
"Bye."
here is done.
Yeah, and leaves.
But you didn't do anything. Farewell.
Sayo fucking Nara.
great.
Yeah, Tuxedo Mask is Best Girl.
Hold on, I'm sending the picture of C2 from the OVA.
Does he really never do anything?
Tuxedo Mask, basically nothing because he doesn't even have powers. He's just kind of there.
So is he like just what is the deal with that? Is he just trying to be a superhero and he just shows up and is like, well, job's done after all the sailors come and do the work?
I will be 100% honest and say I have literally no fucking clue because I haven't consumed any Sailor Moon content in like maybe 15 years.
Okay. So
Anyway.
you're wrong about Colin with her hair down. You are very right about this Cheshire Cat.
See, I was gonna say, I don't know. I don't think that Cheshire Cat design looks very good.
No, I
What? I
love
love it. It's so cute. With the little baby doll?
I don't know. It looks odd to me. I don't like the
love
color clashing and stuff. Her hair with the yellow and brown, I don't think it looks good.
Alright, well, this bitch has green hair, so what do you want us to do about it?
What do you want,
colors
to just
that work
never
with
wear certain colors?
Anyway, So after Sailor Moon, we already talked about Nejire and how she gets shafted too often, and she should
Poor
have
baby.
should have had a moment. Um, I don't think anyone here disagrees with Tylee.
No, how could you disagree with Tylee?
Colin, do you
Because
disagree
May.
with
Okay.
Tylee?
Because I like May.
Yeah, of course you
No,
like
but
May.
Colin,
Of course you
but
do.
here's the thing. I
Yeah, what's
also
up?
like May. I
Yeah.
also like May. I think
Yeah.
May is incredible. But the thing about Tylee
She
that puts
flexible,
her
bro.
just puts her a step above May,
Can she eat herself
chi
out?
blocking.
She probably can. She's like a contortionist.
That's like sucking your own dick, but a whole nother level because you don't have the extra reach.
Yeah, dude.
advantage.
She's fucking flexible, man. I'm just saying, flexible girls.
I need to evacuate the premises. I need you guys to actually leave your own homes right now.
No.
Yeah, we're going.
But I
Gonna
don't
go
know.
to Nebraska.
Tylee be my best girl. I think I'd put May as second though.
I would say May for me is a very close second to Tylee.
She's so apathetic though, and I love it.
I mean, yeah,
She
I understand
is.
why you like her.
But
Okay.
Tylee, she's just so cute. How can you not love her?
I just feel like I'm gonna be like trying to have sex with her, and then suddenly I can't move, and then suddenly
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? Make me a limp noodle, Tylee. Just fucking kill me. Do it.
After them, we already talked about Kobara's sister. And Botan is
she's
just
a bad bitch.
Botan is a good choice. She is.
Botan is a good choice. I love
Botan
Botan.
is a good choice. And she has so many good outfits too.
Yeah.
When she comes back for the what was that? Was that like the 7th psychic arc when she has like the leather jacket?
Yes,
Yeah.
bad bitch alert with that
Bad
bomber jacket on.
bitch.
Mhm.
But then she can also come up and rock the kimono and give you that fucking classical fancy look.
Yeah, and
She
she
can do
rides
it all.
her paddle. I love it.
Yeah. So I guess I'd give your list. Well, I don't know a lot of the people, so like I guess I'll give it like a 6. I'd also give it like a 6.
I'd give it an 8.
Thank you, Colin. Good choice.
Okay, let's go on
Guess it'd be a
to
7. Anyway,
to your boy.
to Colin's list.
All right, so let's do a quick run through of these characters. In no particular order, except maybe the first one, we have Megumi. Then we have 02 from Darling in the Franxx. We have Bulma from Dragon Ball. We have Maki from Jujutsu Kaisen. We have Rachnira from Monster Musume. We have Celti from Durarara. Rem from ReZero. Hinata, specifically as Anthony put it, MILF Hinata from, so I guess this would be Hinata from Boruto. And then, of course, Power from Chainsaw Man.
All right. Well, so we already covered Megumi.
We covered Megumi, so we can skip over her. Let's go to 02. I mean, come on. The design, the character, that show, I do not really like that show. I think I gave it a 4 on my anime list. I like the first half. I think it's got a bunch of really interesting stuff, and then I think it just shits the bed, but I'm not going to diminish 02 for that.
You know what's funny about Darling in the Franxx is that I feel it does the opposite of Evangelion, in that the first half of Evangelion is just this worthless slog of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second half is like, in my opinion, very interesting and has like a lot of artistic and like really interesting choices that they make. Where Darling in the Franxx is like, we're gonna tell a super deep, super detailed, character driven story in the first half. And then they get to the second half and they're like, JK, throw all of that out the window. Giant robots, exploding shit. Characters, we don't need those. We just need cardboard cutouts.
Yeah, no, the first half is just like you look to your left and you're like, oh my god, this is the most interesting, beautiful story about love in a world where these people were never told about what love or affection is. And then you turn to your right and there's just a butt in your face and it shits.
Yeah.
I
That's that experience.
we talked about this also at episode 30 that like me and Kat walked away with it just being like Kat liked it more than I did. I thought it was just okay. Like overall, I thought it was fine. Like it didn't offend me when it went into weird space giant lady.
Giant space waifu.
But I also apparently like the objectively worst girl. I don't know. I didn't.
You too. Like Ichigo.
And
She sucks.
it's only because all the other girls in the show are nothing.
I disagree.
02 just bothered me. So by default, the blue hair girl won.
So that's
No,
not really
no.
any kind of mountain to stand on. Like that's not a crowning achievement. Oh, this girl is best girl by default.
I'm not.
That's crap.
Look,
Honestly.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I didn't like any
Like,
of the other girls, and I liked
at least
her, and I didn't like 02. So like because I
Oh,
liked her.
dude, the gay girl, they didn't give her that much of a story, but like from what she did have, I really liked that. She was trying to like express and identify her emotions in a world where nobody's fucking acknowledging the fact that she's gay and nobody feels that way about her at all.
I don't even remember which girl that is. Is that the one with glasses?
Yes.
Okay. I don't even remember what she looks like, but I'm not saying that the characters are like bad per se. I wouldn't have put them in best girl contention. So then because I liked Ichigo or blue hair girl, whatever her name was, I was like, all right, I guess you win.
Her name is Ichigo, by the way.
Yeah. Anyways, Bulma is just the GOAT. Like, I don't think I need to even go into
Bulma's
it.
just such an OG best girl.
I still put 18 over her, and maybe Chi-Chi.
I don't...
Chi-Chi over Bulma?
Chi-Chi, just because as a kid, when I was watching Dragon Ball, like she actively starts beating the shit out of, or attempting to beat the shit out of Goku, and I always liked that. I don't know why. I just thought I liked her design. I liked her in the
World Martial Arts Tournament?
yeah, like in that dress, in like that in the clothes and everything. I really liked her design. I thought she was really cute, and Bulma's personality in Dragon Ball, I didn't really like all that much because it was.
You mean when she's a shitty kid and is acting like a shitty kid and then has to learn lessons as friends start dying?
No, I know. I got that. But by the end of, because what made me put them in a I do like them character kind of thing was the end of Dragon Ball is when Chi-Chi and Bulma are both grown up, and I liked Chi-Chi more. And so I was like, all right, well, I guess her. And then 18 showed up, and then I was like, never mind, 18. But like, that's not to say I don't like Bulma. I fucking love Bulma. I don't think anyone dislikes Bulma. I just personally, because of the way I watched the show, I put 18 and Chi-Chi over her.
I mean, Bulma's just also constantly the GOAT of Dragon Ball. Like, she creates the Dragon Radar to help push the plot of the literal entire story. If you need something done, she can help get it done. Like, she's also a brilliant fucking scientist. She's the richest person on the planet. She got it all. And then what happens when a dude comes to Earth and he's gonna destroy the planet and kill everybody? She fucking tames that bitch with her pussy.
She does. She fucks that man. And he's like, all right, well, I guess I'll come back and get the more of that.
She is one of the only two people, and I will give Chi-Chi the other credit of being the other one of the only two people the Saiyan men are afraid of getting hit by.
Yeah,
and rightfully so.
Yeah, I mean, Chi-Chi is the strongest non-augmented human female.
Female?
I don't...
I think Videl would be.
They've never said where Videl fits after that point, but I know that at some point that it was confirmed that Chi-Chi was the strongest woman, but I don't know if they've ever talked about it since Videl.
I don't think she would be stronger than Videl, because Videl's like in her prime, is a trained fighter and then also learns how to fly. Like, Chi-Chi doesn't know how to fly.
Well, yeah, but just because she knows how to fly doesn't put her
Flight's an
advantage.
It's an advantage in a fight.
Sure.
I would say her versus Chi-Chi, and this bitch can fly and Chi-Chi can't. Like, what is she gonna do? How's she gonna do? Like, she's just gonna stretch her leg out real far and hope she hits her?
I always did think it was weird that Chi-Chi never learned Ki when she's raising two people and married to one that are like fucking masters at it.
I don't know. If you watch Dragon Ball Evolution or whatever that movie is called, Chi-Chi knows Ki in that one.
Shut up.
She teaches Goku.
Just shut up.
She sure does.
Just shut up.
At least she's hot.
Yeah. Anyway,
She's really hot in that movie.
Following Bulma.
Following Bulma, we have Maki from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Who
a
I
newer entry.
agree is the best choice. I have only watched Jujutsu Kaisen.
I have read it, and she gets better in the manga past the first season. I won't say anything else for spoiler reasons, but my god, do I love that woman.
I just love her because in the anime she's the best choice against the girl with the hammer whose name I'm forgetting.
I forget her name too, which is awful, but she's also
You
such a
forget her
fantastic
name?
character.
Isn't she like the third main character?
Yeah, she sure is.
Wow. All right. You've been reading that manga.
Yeah.
Oof.
Anyways,
Also, in the live-action Dragon Ball, Chi-Chi is played by Jamie Chung, and I'm in love with her.
yeah,
And she
right?
deserves so much better.
Isn't she gorgeous?
She's incredibly gorgeous.
Okay, pop a picture up of this gorgeous woman. Just kidding.
I will absolutely do it.
Next up, we have Rachnira from Monster Musume, and yeah, that's a harem, and she absolutely deserves to win the harem, even though I know she won't.
It's gonna go to Snake Girl. I've never watched that, but Snake Girl's clearly the girl.
Oh, she's clearly the girl. Like, I've read past the show, and like it just continues to tell you that it's gonna be her. They keep piling on more girls, but you know, it's gonna be Snake Girl.
They add?
The weirdest
The slime
girl
girl?
they had. No, not the slime girl. It might be the leech girl.
Oh God!
Ew,
Ew!
what?
Ugh.
Yeah,
Send
there's a
picture.
so there's a part in the story where a vampire shows up, and because she got to suck that blood. So then they get her in a like blood sucking support group kind of. She hangs out with like other blood sucking monster girls, and they hang out at the blood drive clinic where
course
people
they do.
donate their blood for these monster girls because they're a very accommodating society. I mean, you would be too with these fucking monsters.
Because they're a very accommodating society.
Oh, Leech Girl. Oh, that just sounds awful.
Yeah, and I think she also like one of her pluses is that she comes with both sets of downstairs equipment, if you know what I mean.
Okay, sure.
Wait, send a picture, Colin.
Oh God.
I want to see what she looks like.
All right, yeah, I got
Sage,
it.
I feel like that was
All right,
not
so-
a good picture to pick.
So here are the
Okay,
blood.
literally,
Here's
I
a
just
trio
picked
of the
first
blood-sucking
one that I
girls.
saw.
Yeah, so we have the blood-sucking girls here. I know that we have on the top is the mosquito girl, on the right is the leech girl, and on the bottom I do not remember who she is.
Is she a fish?
That is Yatsume. Is her name? Opening the page. She's a lamprey mermaid.
Oh, okay.
Also,
Lamprey got it.
the mosquito and the leech,
Yeah.
absolute 0 out of 10.
Yeah, dude. If
Really?
you're gonna do a mosquito girl, let me show you a mosquito girl.
Oh, you're just gonna pull up One Punch Man.
Of course
Mosquito
I am.
Girl.
Anyway, while I do that, Colin, want to talk about your next one?
Yeah. We'll pull, no, I didn't talk about Rachnira at
Oh,
all.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah. She is the best girl because she. I don't know. She's like one of those pseudo tsundere where she's not really a tsundere, but she's gonna be like, I'm in charge here, except no, I'm really not, and I need help, and please.
SOS.
And SOS, please love me, because nobody
Okay,
will love me because
why
people
did
are
they
scared of
make-
me.
Why did they make the leech girl thickums?
Because
Also,
Well, because leeches are
like-
pretty fucking fat.
pretty fatty.
yes, I know, but the titties are sending me mixed signals. You know what I'm saying?
I guess they're kind of just they're pushing out.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and Rachnira will ties you up with her web, by the way. Anyways, Celti from Durarara.
So I've never watched
Sage,
that.
have you ever seen it?
I only saw, I think, maybe 5 episodes.
Okay.
But
She
her character design is one of my all-time favorites, just so you know.
yeah, she's a really interesting character. I'm not going to talk too much about her because in the beginning of the story, she's very mysterious. She doesn't even talk. She just communicates through typing on her cell phone to other people.
Can I ask a question that might be a spoiler?
Yeah.
She doesn't have a head, right?
Yeah, she has no head.
That's what I thought. Okay.
She's a Doulahan. So
Yeah.
she has her. So she knows that she has a head. It's somewhere, and that she should be carrying it around, because she's an Irish monster. But she does not remember where it is. She lost her memory, and the head is just mysteriously gone. That is part of her story arc throughout the show. And she rides around on, instead of having a her magical horse, she turns into a motorcycle, rides around Ikebukuro. Really cool.
She turns
next up we
into
have
a motorcycle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome. Honestly, Durarara is one of like the best, like I almost want to say like cinematography wise anime I saw in like the 2010s area.
Okay.
The music, the shots, the everything.
The first one's the Mosquito Girl. The second one is Whip Succubus Girl.
And
That's
you know
from
what that
One
reminds
Punch
me
Man.
of? Hold on. This reminds me of something. I'm going to see if I can find
Anyway, Colin, next up.
Rem from ReZero.
Who we have talked about, and she's great.
We have talked about. Next after that is Hinata from Naruto, because, I mean, she was always the best option of the girls in Naruto. Before we get to, like, I don't know, like the Jonin or Lady Tsunade or anything like that. Hinata was just the best girl.
I liked 1010 originally.
Yeah, for what, all 3 seconds of her screen time?
Yeah, and then she got nothing.
R.I.P. 1010.
And then
Like,
it was kind of
1010.
Tamari for a little bit.
Yeah, Tamari is like the close
Yeah,
second.
and Tamari
in my
is.
eyes.
I think Tamari stays up there, unlike 1010, mostly just because 1010 literally gets nothing. I think she default gets third though, because it won't be Sakura.
You also got you got Ino, you got.
Yeah, but Ino also doesn't do anything.
She sure doesn't. She sure has like 2 moments, and then they're like, yeah, she's learning medical ninjutsu now, because that's all girls do is learn some medical.
Yeah, you can only be a fucking healer.
Yeah, and like
You can only be a healer.
if I'm gonna pick somebody, like I like 1010's design more than the others anyway. So.
What about Tamari?
No. Tamari's second.
Oh, okay, sorry.
If not first. I don't know. I like her personality a bit more than Hinata's.
Nah, Hinata has a great personality, and she has a great quote-unquote personality.
Yeah, she's the shy, reserved girl, and I'm like, if I'm going to go for one, I feel like I want Tamari, who would kick my ass.
Well, you want the
so you like Shikamaru.
reserve girl from Negima.
Right. But remember how that's the one outlier?
Oh, I guess that's fair. Also, the thing I just sent in the chat, this is, I don't know if you remember this, but you remember in the Dark Tournament in Yu Yu Hakusho, there was this, like,
Oh,
nurse
yeah.
with the electric powers?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's bad.
The image that you sent of the one from One Punch Man, I don't know why, it just reminded me of her.
I see what
That
you're
character
saying.
hasn't been around in like forever in One Punch Man, but the manga artist just every now and then at the end of a chapter or the beginning of a chapter just has a really fucking sexy drawing of her, just because he's like, I like drawing her.
Yeah, he's a good man.
Um,
He knows what people want.
yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, Hinata, who, not much competition in Naruto really.
Is honestly the only choice in
I
my
mean-
humble yet correct opinion.
Yeah, I mean,
Tamari's
if you're
there.
not counting the Jonin, because like you have Tsunade, who's a pretty good and interesting character. You have what's her name? You have like Anko, who's a really interesting character until they just didn't do anything with her story.
I was gonna
and then-
say Anko is in it for too short.
I don't
in my
even remember who
opinion.
the fuck
Yeah.
that is. Is that the red-eyed
She's
girl?
the one that. No, she
No.
introduces the second tuning
Tuning.
exam where they're in the dark forest.
Isn't that?
Yeah, she's wearing like the
Oh
mesh
no,
shirt
the red-eyed
with
girl
with
is
the,
And-
the one that is having what's his name's
Jacket.
kid.
yeah.
Yes.
Right.
She's great.
Yeah, she doesn't do
Also-
anything either. But yes,
Tsunade-
Anko is the one with
I'll-
the fishnet shirt that gets at some point gets knocked unconscious and brought to Orochimaru's thing because she's important and then never comes up again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, because I thought that was a pretty interesting plot line to be going through. I thought she was a cool character.
Yeah, because when we first see her, she's fighting Orochimaru, and it's like super badass. And then it's like, oh, she has the Mark II. and this is Sasuke's fate, and like it's such good setup, and you're like, ooh, this is Nito Kulo, and then it just divulges into nothing.
Yeah, and then she gets knocked
Yep.
out during, I believe, it's not that part, right? It's during the Great Ninja War, right? Where she shows up again for like 5 seconds and then gets taken by Orochimaru and then like never shows up again.
Yes, because in
yeah,
the
she-
shooting exam, she
Yeah.
So you wanna see like the absolute most greatest injustice to this woman's character.
I think
Is-
Naruto 100% does more injustice to its women characters than like My Hero does.
So like here I've just seen
I
a picture
agree.
of her. Because I mean I think the mesh like onesie with the jacket cover is like pretty top tier character design.
Yeah, she's very
And
clearly
she's-
just naked.
Yeah, it's great.
top tier
And
design.
anyways, this is her in Boruto.
Oh, what'd they do to her?
Why would they do this to her? How insulting!
Absolutely god awful. What the fuck, dude? I mean, like, look, hold on. I want to point out. I want
Downgrade of the
to.
century.
I want to point out. I want to be clear that just because a character becomes heavy does not like make them worse. It's not why I assume we don't like it. It's a downgrade for this character because she was such a badass that now she's just sidelined to.
They made her a secretary.
Yeah, that's why it's
She
bad.
do kind of
This poor woman. She was doing her job. She was being a badass. She was out there fighting and shit. And then they were like, you know what? Secretarial work for you, lady.
it is unfortunate.
Yeah.
It is. And not only that, not only do they make her a secretary, but they make her a secretary with ugly clothes. They can't even give her some drip.
Right? She had all that good drip originally.
Like,
That's
they
her. That's her at
introduce
40.
her. They introduce her and they're like, came through drip. And then in Boruto, they're like, J fucking K. You gotta shop at Walmart now.
Yeah, it's fucking awful.
Oh, that's tragic.
And following the last bit on Colin's list.
And naturally, we end off with Power. We have already talked about Power, but once again, I will just say Power is best girl.
And she will be known, and her supremacy will be known once the anime comes. God, I'm so excited for that anime.
Yeah.
When's that come out?
When is that coming? 2022?
I believe it's this year.
Yeah, it's coming this year.
When this year?
Hold on.
I think it's spring.
So that means during the summer, right?
So probably around during the summer, yeah.
Because the anime seasons are a year or a season behind, right? Like during the summer, it's the springtime or whatever.
Maybe.
Or no, or the years are off. I don't know. I don't remember.
Let's see. Undisclosed date in 2022.
Oh, okay. So we don't know.
Yeah. I also want to throw an honorable mention out to Foo Fighters from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6. She is best girl.
Which one's that? Is that the one with the green hair?
Yeah.
That like looks like it's like a helmet.
Yeah, dude, I love Foo Fighters.
Wait, I'm looking her up. Her hair does look like a helmet.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
it's just like a solid mass. But yeah, I guess that is our waifus. Maybe we'll do this again and pull up a list on the internet and laugh about their awful takes.
Yeah, also,
Honestly,
wait, we should rate Collins out of 10.
Oh yeah. Colin's list out of 10. Well, Spider Girl's in there, so that drops it quite a bit.
I'm giving him a
taste.
solid 8.
Thank you.
I will give you a 7. I'll give you a 7.
feel
Stop,
like
stop
that's
being afraid of
respectable.
spider supremacy. But thank you.
Yeah, I'll give you a 7. Apparently I'm the lowest, one, but you know, that's fine. I'm not that
It's
Yeah,
okay,
you
you
have
have
the
bad
worst
takes.
taste, so.
I mean, nah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I have 4 women on there that you guys agreed were best girl.
Yeah, but then the rest weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You
I
gotta
only
remember
agreed
the
with
rest
like
is there.
I only agreed with like 2 of Sage's.
Yeah, because you don't know them. That's not fair.
Yeah, that doesn't really help if you don't know the characters. You don't know what makes them so great. You can just look at them and say, "Is their design?"
Yeah,
good?
I was going off aesthetic. Anyway,
And their aesthetic is incredible.
anyway, that'll be all for this episode, I believe. So, thanks for watching and listening. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Tell me who your waifu is in the comments below.
Yeah, tell us about your waifu. Hit us up on Twitter in the description, or tell us in the comments. Let's have a fun waifu war. Don't be a bitch.
Everybody's
Yeah, you tell 'em.
Everybody's beliefs are to be respected except for Mike's.
Everyone's beliefs are to be
Correct.
respected unless you're specifically in a friend group where you're allowed to make fun of each other for having awful takes.
Yes.
Um,
Because you know that you love each other.
yeah. And you people in the comments probably don't know each other, so don't be a bitch, all right?
Just respectfully say, "Nah, this is my best girl."
And have a respectful debate.
Respectfully.
And yeah, so if you're
Guns under the couch.
if you're listening to us on streaming, don't forget to follow, leave a review, like. Don't forget to check out Anthony at Super Milkshake on YouTube. Don't forget to check out Kat at Kat the Moonstar on Twitch. We're watching Ghost in the Shell movie, the first and second movie, for Anime Club, and I believe that is all. We will see you guys next week with, I believe, hopefully, if we're planning everything right, the last quarantine episode.
Yay!
Yeah.
So yeah. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.